Most people don't know about the forest. It's not on any official map and there are no signs. It's just an old dirt road off Route 203 near the outskirts of Seattle, covered in moss and silence. Locals call it the Hollow. A college student named Ryan Carter went missing while on a solo hike. Hikers who vanished without a trace. Campers who came back broken, unable to speak about what they saw. A few survivors spoke of strange sensations, shadows that moved wrong, a voice that called them deeper in, and the trees. The trees, they said, whispered. He left behind his car, his backpack, and an unopened sandwich in the glove compartment. Authorities put up a fence, but thrill seekers, paranormal YouTubers, ghost hunters, skeptics kept breaking in. Some came out shaken. Some didn't come out at all. They tried to follow, but the forest grew confusing, like it was shifting. He documented what he saw on a voice recorder. For 3 days, he searched alone. Their compasses spun. Their phones died. One of them had a panic attack and had to be carried out. But I swear the path I just walked 5 minutes ago isn't there anymore. They never found his body, just his phone, propped up against the base of a massive pine, still recording. But it wasn't her voice. It was wrong, flat, like someone trying to copy her. She'd covered cults, missing persons cases, even a haunted prison once, but she said this one felt different. He couldn't speak for nearly a week. When he finally did, he begged them to burn the entire forest down. The audio, hours of wind, birds, and at one point, a soft voice whispering his name. His 5th episode was supposed to be about the Hollow. He brought infrared drones, satellite trackers, even EMF readers. He thought the whole thing was overhyped internet legend. The first stories came in the late 90s. He de-heard the legends, but dismissed them until his niece went missing after visiting the Hollow with friends. Her name was Emily, 19, a UW student with a bright future and zero history of mental illness. After Ryan, more followed. Locals stopped going near it. People keep going in. Then Troy's voice, almost cracking, says, "We're not alone. This place is alive, hikers, ghost hunters." He kept repeating, "It knows who you lost, what you regret." Even a group of teens who live-streamed their entry. The stream went black after they joked about hearing their own voices being whispered back to them. They caught bizarre EMF spikes and audio of faint whispers. Then the camera shows them all falling asleep. They'll tell you one thing. It lets them back out, but they're never the same. Around 2 a.m., one of the cameras jerks awake, barefoot and bleeding, claiming he escaped the Hollow after being trapped inside for over a month. But records show he'd only been gone 2 days. Couldn't say much, just that the forest doesn't just lure you in. The trees are swaying, but there's no wind. A figure tall, pale, faceless is just standing in the tree line. No one sees it. Local police claim it's due to environmental hazards. But residents have noticed something else. Military-style personnel patrolling the edges. No badges, no explanations. Samantha Rhodes, a freelance journalist from Portland, decided to investigate the stories for herself. You hear your name whispered in the Tresino matter. How much it sounds like someone you love do not answer, do not follow. It's like the forest watches you, she wrote in her last email to her editor, and it wants you to come closer. That was 2 years ago. No one has seen Samantha since. Mark Taylor was a former park ranger who'd worked in forests all over Washington. Her friend said she wandered off into the trees at dusk, said she kept mumbling about someone calling her name. Mark went into the forest himself, even though the department warned him not to. On the second night, his logs got strange. "Trees are moving," he says in one. "No, not physically." Then his voice lowers. "I heard Emily. I swear to God I heard her say Uncle Mark." On the third day, search teams found Mark at the edge of the forest, disoriented, dehydrated, with claw marks down his arms. They didn't listen. A former Navy SEAL named Troy Duncan went viral after posting a documentary on America's forbidden forests. His footage made it to YouTube, but it asked what happened in the last 10 minutes that turned it into something darker. Troy's team set up camp just before sunset. The next morning, one crew member is missing. They find his boots arranged neatly at the center of camp, but no sign of him. Footage ends with them running. One camera drops to the ground. It keeps filming for hours as strange, low voices move through the trees. The man who edited the footage said he had to stop multiple times. Said he felt watched every time he hit play. Two of the three crew members never spoke publicly again. In early spring of this year, the city quietly extended the fencing around the area, tripling its size. And still, one Reddit thread tracked over 12 disappearances in just the past year. Then came the strangest report. A man showed up at a Seattle, it changes you. He was transferred to a psychiatric facility the next day. No news outlet has covered the story directly. But if you talk to people who've lived near the forest long enough, if because the hollow doesn't just take people, it keeps them. And sometimes,